Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I will present my case study, and the case study about the subject of the quality management. First of all, I want to introduce myself. My name is Muhammad IZZAT bin ANUAR. Right, let's go for the first part. For the first part, that is introduction. For the introduction, I give the 3 points. For the first point is the task carried out is a case study that will affect happiness in finding a solution in solving the problem encountered at work, because the issue that occurred in the big garage department will affect the work process in terms of the times and other things. Second point is where this problem arise when an employee and an technician is carrying out work but needs special equipment that is appropriate for doing the work. This will cause some of the work to be interrupted due to work looking for the equipment. And the last one is therefore this task will help find the best solution and positively impact the implementation of the work. Next slide, we go. For the next slide, I give the problem statement in the company. For the problem statement is the special equipment that is not arranged in the right place and has no text. Because the special equipment in the garage area is disorganized and unlabeled, which will make it difficult for the technician to perform work, since it will obstruct their ability to travel while providing a service that require the use of special equipment. Okay, we go to the objective. For the objective, I give the five objective. For the first one is to ensure work runs smooth, and number two is avoid wasting time looking for equipment. Number three is build a place for special equipment in appropriate area. Number four is more sensitive and know where the special equipment is. And lastly is neat and organized arrangement of the special equipment. Right. Okay. This is the tool division. The tool division, as you can see in the figure picture below, the diagram below show the division of the equipments according to the level of works to be done. This show that each piece of equipment play an important role in ensuring the smooth running of the work process. The division of this equipment will give a clear picture of each piece of equipment used and its level. And as you can see, it has a basic part, minor part, and major part uh, in the picture. Right. This is the analysis for the problem. As you can see, the main 4 points for the special equipment, no text and no not range. The problem is for the first one is people. The people, and you can see the little points of the people. For the first one is not enough focus. Number two is no to schedule, and number four is no person in charge. And for the main point number two is area, and the small and the little point is no special area. And number 3 points is tools. The tools is about the scatter. And the lastly is methods. For the methods, I give three. For the first one is venue preparations, and number two is tool isolation, and lastly is text. Now we go to the slide about the implement root cause analysis. For this root cause analysis, I use the 5 why. For the first Y is the interfere with the execution of the work, and Y number two is special equipment that is everywhere, and Y number three is not appointing the proper PIC, that is a person in charge, and Y number four is no special equipment storage inspection schedule, and Y number five is no proper equipment storage area. We go to the next slide. For the next slide, for this case study, I use the implement the PDCA. For the first one is the plans. For the plans, I use the main three solution. For the first one is tagging. The tagging is all special equipment by labeling the equipment with the correct component. It's a specific name. And number two is a survey. Survey is about to carry out a survey to find out more about effectiveness of tagging and the arrangement of the schedule of the special equipments, and see if it brings positive and negative result. And lastly is arrange. Arrange is about to organize special equipment by separating the equipment neatly. Right. Do as you can see in the picture, for the first one is about survey. Survey is to find out more about the situation before and after implementing the modifications. And picture number two is about the checklist tagging. Checklist tagging is the tagging that will separate and name the equipment correctly. Point number three is the check. For the check, I give the three main points. For the first one is in implementing this plan successful, the garage will carry out several careful checks, namely by evaluating each data obtained through the implementing the special tool. And number two is therefore big garage will carry out an evaluation of the implements plan to see the progress of the process and to get more information on whether the plan is implemented to bring good result to big garage. And lastly is the make improvement to ensure that this adapt process remain successful and manageable. Like point number four is act. That also is a action that takes. For the first point is the action taken is to take some positive steps, and among them by carrying out the modification or providing a suitable place for special tools only to facilitate access to the equipment. And number two is tagging. This method is done to ensure that each special equipment can be known or identified during the work process, and also arrangement where each equipment will be arranged neatly. And for the number three is conducting a survey. This method to aim to evaluate every plannings done or modifications that has been done to special equipment, whether it give a positive or negative impact. Okay, as you can see, this is the action that have taken in the big garage. Right. As you can see, this is the table that for the organizing the tool. That is before we organizing the tool. And for the special tool, I give the three special tool. For the first one is brake pad tool. For the brake pad tool, it has a 4% that response. And number two is temperature test tool is 1%. And number three is impact tool for 2%. And for the before result for each time person, it has a different result. As we can see, for the before result, it for example, it have 5 to 7 minutes, 5 minutes, 2 or 3 minutes, 1 minutes, right? Let's go for the after we improve the special organize the special tool. As we can see, the result is very different, and it give the positive impacts uh, for the technician or the persons individual to find the tools, and it's very easy to them to find the tools, and the work process is runs smoothly, right? For the conclusions, lastly, the conclusions that problem that occur in the workplace are caused by the implementation methods that are carried out in workplace, and this will bring a bad result to an organizations. Every problem face or that occur in the workplace has a solution by doing certain methods. Through this implementation, it can be seen that every data collected by the main problem face has several branch of weakness that needs to be fixed first before being able to solve the main problem. Each of these problem can be solved by solving each problem that originates from its roots, which are much smaller, and when the smaller problem can be solved, then the main problem can be solved more efficiently. Therefore, implementing these methods can help identify the main cause of the main issue that occur and be able to find solution and improve better with the data reserve can be studied appropriately to deal the problem successfully. All right. That's all from me. Thank you for